Welcome to Learning Bites. We're looking at customer centricity, and particularly in this section, we're looking at some of the practicalities around how do you show exceptional customer care. One of the key challenges that often happen in a customer-centric business is that you want to give the customer time, you want to give them attention, you want to be able to focus on them, you want to be able to let them know how special and important they are to you, but you also need to be efficient. And the key challenge that many businesses have is that they put it as a but. You know, we want to look after our customers, but we also want to be efficient. My challenge to you in this video is how can you turn that into an and? How can we be efficient and empathetic? How can we be courteous and kind, while also cutting through the noise that is in there to get to a solution as quickly as possible? One of the things we want to do as a customer-centric business is, most importantly, we want to let the customers know that we care about them. So train your team to look for ways of quick connection, using a customer's name. You know, the lovely quote from Making Friends and Influencing People, it says, "The sound of your own name is the sweetest sound to the human ear." So using people's names helps you connect. Finding common connection points helps you to make the person feel like you've heard them and seen them. Finding points that you have in common lets them know that they're like you and you're like them. There's that lovely little ditty. People like people who are like them, and who like what they like. So it's another common place where we can look to connect with people. When you train your team to be able to do that in a genuine and authentic way, they can slow down the initial part of the conversation to let the customer know that they are being seen, they're being heard, they're being cared for. But also, their time is being respected. That we understand as a business that they want a solution, and that we're going to help them to get to that as quickly and as efficiently as possible for their benefit. When your customer care people focus on helping your customers have a great experience, helping your customers feel seen and heard, listening with empathy, but also being efficient as they process, it can make the world of difference. I know for me that one of the greatest feedback I've had is when people learn to process something on a computer, but to keep the client engaged while they're doing it. Say, great, okay, I can definitely get that sorted for you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly pull up your file for you. Great, I can see that we've got that here. And what you're doing is you're working through the process while telling the client what you're doing, letting them know that you're being efficient. Sometimes we can even say to people, would you like to hold on the line for 2 minutes and I'll talk you through what we're doing so that you can know that it's done, or would you like me to get it done for you and send you an email? So we're showing them that we're respecting their time and looking for what's going to work for them best. The action point for you is to train your team to know how to engage quickly, authentically, and genuinely with customers, how to help customers feel seen and heard, but also how to help your team to know whether they should keep the person on the line while they process the problem quickly and efficiently for them, or whether they should offer to call back or email back once the problem has been resolved or once the request has been sorted. I encourage you to do that with your team. It helps empower them, it helps them to feel confident, it helps them to know that they can make a difference, and that confidence comes across on the phone or in the face-to-face interactions they have with people, and people can see that people feel empowered to make a difference in their day. Here's to your success. If any of this resonated with you, or you'd like any additional information or help, please do feel free to get in touch with us. Our website is www.thinkright.co.nz, or email mike@thinkright.co.nz, or feel free to give me a call 0272 987 523. Here's to your success.